but it's been almost 20 years since Lara Croft broke onto the scene in the original Tomb Raider. And here now to dive into her latest adventure, Rise of the Tomb Raider, is the game director from Crystal Dynamics, Brian Horton. Brian, it's great to have you here. I spent a lot of time with you guys when you rebooted Tomb Raider for Final Hours app that I put out, and it was great to see the game this morning at Xbox. Visually, it just looks so phenomenal. Like, you put up that CG trailer last week, and everyone's like, oh, that's really cool. I can't wait to see the gameplay. And it's like, looking at today, I'm like, wait, that sort of looks like the trailer. It was absolutely incredible. So first of all, congratulations on being game director for this title, which is awesome. And tell us, I mean, you know, the Tomb Raider that came out, I guess it was, what was it, 2 years ago now? You know, really, I think, surprised people about the playability of it, the narrative of it. It really was a true reboot. Rise of the Tomb Raider, you know, the gameplay, everyone knows, is probably going to be there. But where did you want to take this game, you know, 2 years later for another adventure for Lara? Because she's obviously is continuing to grow up, become a stronger adventurer.
Yeah, so Lara was a survivor in the last game, and now she's more than a survivor. She is going on her first great tomb raiding expedition, and that's a big shift in tone for us. That she's proactively going out there and seeking these truths. And this demo that we showed today, this live gameplay footage, is showing Lara going off into Siberia, into a hostile remote place to try to uncover these truths. And it's an exciting thing. It's part of the fantasy fulfillment of being a Tomb Raider.
There you are, live on stage.
That's right.
Look at that, looking good on the Xbox press conference stage. So tell me about, you know, the gameplay of this game, because you know, what I liked about the last one is there were sort of the big, you know, action adventure moments, and there were sort of the smaller moments, those moments of being a survivor. So are we going to lose some of that now because she's a bigger adventurer? Or, I mean, is there still that sort of those moments of weakness too?
So we have what we call the explosion, these big moments, and we also have the implosions, these personal moments that make Lara grow as a character. I mean, our #1 goal is to make Lara the most human and believable character in video games. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what you're going to see Lara do throughout the entire game. And it's going to be a mix and match of our classic recipe of survival action with traversal, dynamic traversal, the combat that you know and love, and of course, tombs and puzzles.
Yes, I know. More tombs, right?
Yeah.
So tell us about the cast that we're going to see in this game. I mean, is it a whole new cast of characters besides Lara, or does it continue on some of the characters from the previous game?
What's great is you're seeing Jonah and Camilla as Lara Croft. And these are returning cast members. And if you've played the last game, you'll recognize this bond and you'll be excited about it. But if you've never played the first game, Jonah still comes across, you know, we introduce him. Players that have never played the first Tomb Raider game will get to know him. And he becomes a great companion for Lara Croft. But you know, tomb raiding is a hard job, and often is a solo adventure. So don't fear. Lara will still have a lot of the game to do on her own.
So in terms of, you know, features and whatnot, are you guys? I mean, like you did multiplayer last time, and what can you tell us about multiplayer for this time?
Well, we're not going into that right now. Our goal right now is to talk about Lara's next adventure, this great adventure to Siberia. And in addition to Siberia, we have another location as well. We've hinted at in some screenshots in our sizzle reel, this desert location. So we're going to make sure that there's more to do, more places to see, and
so more diversity in
more
sort of
diversity,
where you're gonna go.
And making our exploration spaces even larger. Sometimes 3 times larger than our last game. So more density, larger, epic, and of course, bigger and better tunes.
Well, I've heard about also the crazy bear fight. Tell us about the bear fight, which you saw, I think, in the Game Informer. It's teased of this massive battle, right? I mean, last time it was wolves, but this time you've got an epic bear boss battle.
Predator animals. I mean, it's a big part of the Tomb Raider franchise. So the bear was a big investment for us. We really wanted to make sure we brought something new to the table, something that wasn't just going to be one and done. Like, you really had to work on upgrading your character. Lara's going to have a lot more things to upgrade in the game. She'll be able to hunt and gather not just XP, but resources like hide and antlers and things like that that will actually upgrade her equipment. And that's a big change for us, is really investing in Lara's growth as a character, not only as a human being, but also her skill sets. So you're going to see a lot more of that in this next game.
Well, I got to say, it's you know, visually, I think this was when I was watching the Xbox briefing, just the level of detail of it really just it blew me away what you guys are able to put together with this. And the best news is coming out this year, right?
Yeah, it's coming out this year. We got our date, the 10th of
November 10th, up against Fallout. So that's going to be quite the battle.
You know, we love Fallout, but you know, we believe we offer something completely different in the gaming space, and you know, it's always great to have 2 great things.
Well, that's, you know, November. It's like you got Call of Duty, Halo, Fallout, Tomb Raider. It's like everything happens in like a 4-week window, anyways. So.
But we're really excited about our partnership with Microsoft. They've
Yeah.
been extremely supportive and a great partner. And big shout out to the team at Crystal Dynamics.
Yeah.
I mean, they're working their butts off to make sure that this is a great game for the old school Tomb Raider fans and those people that just want to try something really cool this November.
Yeah, I mean, everyone that bought it either on old gen or when it came out to Xbox One, it looked absolutely, looks absolutely phenomenal what you guys are building on, and I think we all wanted more of it. So it's great to see it'll be coming out, and it's coming. So it'll be exclusive to Xbox this holiday season, right?
Exclusive to Xbox One and Xbox 360, November 10th this year.
All right. Well, Brian, thank you very much for
Jeff.
the sneak peek at Rise of the
man.
Tomb Raider. I look forward to hanging out with you guys a little.